Alright, and welcome back to Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla, courtesy of the fine people at Sukaban Games. So, last week, I did the prologue, so it's time to do one more thing. The Anna mission, or whatever it's called. So let's check it out. Demo. Monday, December 12th. Yawn. Man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. Guess not. Speaking of dogs, I'm wondering where the hell is Gil? Bored? Ah! Sorry, did I wake you up? I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Conjavia, or however you pronounce it. But anyway, did you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night, not even a lost soul asking for directions. But then suddenly, a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmitrine-free drink, but I mean, if it was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy. And then, when the time came for him to pay tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar, told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I gave him a warning, made him wash a couple of dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know. Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later. Sure hope so. Hold on. Come to think of it, about Gil's check made out to Robert. And aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. I think I don't know, sort the glasses here or something. Huh? We got a Fedora-shaped glass? Anybody here? Ah, sorry, I'll be right, yeah. Ouch! Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing how I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. What the fuck? Don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What's this? Deja vu feeling, though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit too young, though. Here. Thanks! Hold on, this doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's sadly not relevant here. Ugh. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young? I do, but not young enough to be considered underage. Then why won't you give me alcohol? Because I wanted to mess with you. Mess with a client? Do you usually do that? Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea that I might think you look young? I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. That would be you've served drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something. Yep. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. Anagram. Seems everything's in order, Miss Anagram? Anagram. Where have I heard that name before? Go ahead. Just try to make a joke I haven't heard already. Yet. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious. Go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still going to politely refuse. You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? You saw my name. I have the right to know yours. Fair enough. I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Joanna Inacia Lawrence Lone. Actually, I'll shorten it to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always busting with activity, but this is unusual even for here. So, I take it that this is a popular place then. We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars in the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, it makes me feel safe. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? We had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. What if they not like that, but still underage? If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometime. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy? Yep. I see. Hey Joe, now that I know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. Sweet drink. Let's give her a Sparkle Star. Let's just booze this up. Let's ultra booze this. No, let's make it big. Okay, there we go. Aged and mixed. One sweet drink. Thanks! You know, if all drinks were like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. Bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn to steroid junkies. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey, Joe, do you drink? I suppose. Yeah, it'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know. I don't know. I've had dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally would make sense. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink, whether it is that you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Huh? Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he could still like working in dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't? What? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I called out yours like a gazillion times now. The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name.
Come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Anna. One more time. Anna. Yes, now one more time.
Nana. It happened again. Maybe I need glasses? And there's that feeling again. Did I just see someone glitch out in the past? Oh, come on. Why did you want me to say your name?
I like hearing people call me by name. It feels like it feels personal and fuzzy.
Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit...
Quirky?
creepy.
I don't know about that. There's a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family.
So if it's creepy,
what if it's creepy? It's still nice.
Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Say, Anna, can I ask you something?
You called me by name, sure. So sure.
About your arm.
What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one.
Does saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second.
I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So, what is it? How do I lose it?
If it's not too personal.
It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Huh? Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection.
Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus was still in the womb. Detected.
Yes and no. There's actually two types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible.
So that arm.
Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Tissues start ripping apart. Your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful? Because I lost 5. Ahem. Anyway, I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. Ah, I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and it just stood there, thinking that arm is doing something. But anyway, mine gave me another drink. We could keep talking about my stump after that.
Right. What do you want?
Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink.
Alright. Let's ask for something fancy, something classy. Why does this music remind me of Outrun? Like, some of the songs in this game remind me of Outrun. Alright, let's see. What should we give her? Let's give her a Cobalt Velvet. Here.
This looks expensive, alright. I'm starting to have second thoughts right now.
Just drink it.
I'm starting to feel dizzy. That's nice.
It is?
Of course, I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just living my life, you know. I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room.
Yeah, I can get that. Wait, quarantine?
Type 2 nanomachine rejection patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air. That prevents them from being stimulated and aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places.
Really? That long?
Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer, a lot less expensive. I'm not going to complain though. I'm alive thanks to all that. And I left with so many fond memories too.
So that's why you mean... So that's what you meant with the whole feeling nostalgic and isolated places thing?
Yep.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, just dizzy. Hey Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, will you be willing to share one with me?
Come again?
To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask.
It's not something I normally do, but... what the hell, sure.
Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman on it.
She wants 1 piano man, 1 piano woman. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. And now, Piano Woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a Piano Woman if there was a Piano Man. Piano Woman, walking down to free Piano Woman. Something, something. My singing's awful. Why am I even bothering singing?
Two drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman?
I'm fine with either, really.
Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers.
Alright, this is getting weird.
I said, cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy and sad.
Sad?
I miss Lynette.
Lynette? Who?
She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital. We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there. During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted. What happened to her? Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. They tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce the symptoms, but it only made nanomachines go wild, and eventually got to her brain and... I see. Sorry to hear that. The worst part is that if they left her as she'd be, I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. But all that work only got her killed sooner. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. She just vanished. That's tough. I miss her every day, you know. I say I want to forget her, but the truth is that I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel pain. Every second is just a second without her. I can get so lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe? You're not, don't worry. Still, sorry about that. We had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We were so close to being together without that pesky nanomachine rejection, and it's not fair, you know. Why do I get to be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can, enjoy it for both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think? What do I think? Well, I think about my grandpa. Your grandpa?
He was a harsh guy, really sincere, but not one to mess with platitudes. It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him, not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then.
Really?
Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. Really makes you think about how petty some things can be.
Yeah.
On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? What I'm trying to say here is, don't try so hard, just live, you know? Be grateful you have that chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better. Eventually, all you'll remember is the happy moments.
I hope so.
Sounds like you and your grandpa were close. He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow.
Do you have any regrets in regards to him?
I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye or anything like that. He died in the hospital bed when I was at home. But, I don't know. I never had a heated discussion with him, so I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of, I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen, regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something?
No, of course not.
Then you're luckier than most people. Oh. What I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. Whenever you feel down, just try to hold on to that.
Yeah, I could try that. That cheered me up a bit somehow. Thanks.
Anytime.
I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night, Joe.
If you feel lonely again, just come back.
I will.
Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. Huh? You just spent an hour talking to yourself. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're going to close for tonight, and you were chatting with the thin air. A spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drink. The registry says the money came from your account. But all the drinks I served her, You mean the liquid that someone who is definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor? But Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole time. Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Okay, that was the Anna prologue, and it's time to start the actual game. The actual game of Valhalla. But Alright, let's do this. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, it's just fading off. Okay, this is the main game.
Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% of how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya!
What the hell happened? Oh. It's just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Membership the shiny fingered. Automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Must be a Deus Ex reference. And also G Gundam reference there. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Boss and me. Alright, let's see what the augmented eye says. Mass immigration. Would you leave? Not without you. I'm not gonna bother reading this though. So, yep. Sorry, just that came out of nowhere. My apologies. They don't know shit. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. Gotta say, they actually made an app for this game called /U/United. It's pretty freaking awesome because it's like they basically did like a recreation of this whole like Jill's smartphone, and they even have like a forum, and it's pretty awesome actually. You can even listen to the soundtrack of this game, which is another plus because this game has a damn good soundtrack, I tell ya. Prime Minister Quincy, that's not hiding anything as possible last month. Cyborg and Healed returns next year to Super Silver Thunderdome. His act is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Best boss. Best Dana's best girl, or one best girl. The popular show Cyborg and Healed returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going to sale. Now, why am I reading this again? Cyborg and Healed is a massive stage show about cyborgs fighting terrorism while wearing heels. It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's really something we've never seen before. It's a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Alright, so there's gonna be more stuff unlocked later on, so let's go to work. 13th December. Good evening. Ah! Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? John. Gillian. No relation to Gillian Seed. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. What the fuck is Anna? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And then there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for this recipe, use the navigation bar, the recipe book that will show up at the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button for the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the only one that went through the formal PCC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Let's just go over sugar rush. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended but when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the slide to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Let's give Gil a moon blast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. God tier song, I tell ya, this song is just too damn good. No relation to the Hadron cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forgot. Huh? You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if a recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, if a recipe says it uses optional Carmitrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmitrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Cartridge is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys! Oh boy. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too, damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourself. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about her, taunted if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it up, keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. A lot of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that in my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. That out of the way. Let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Alright, let's see. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, they actually did add the remixes. Awesome. Alright, let's see. What are songs? Okay, let's do this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you! Give me a beer! Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. That's the proper ingredients. Damn! Not it. Alright. 4 bronze extract. 2 planner guide. Oh. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Yeah, the day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey! People love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Do you blame them? The idea of some wild-card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Yep, modern journalism in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, it's just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations for copycats. Just like the mainstream media. And people are gonna lynch me for that. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murderers and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Click City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy and getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column... Oh, shit. I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. I could care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if they actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He really writes about the places that newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This guy really likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Let's make it big, because, well, he's probably gonna bitch at me. Here. Ah! It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about the big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who's that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be afraid of what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have to have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous, those people pretend to love but actually want to see you fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want us to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance from daring to be so much more successful than them. Paparazzi's like... Yeah, just like the paparazzi. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or what, if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching about what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of, all that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to a level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice dude. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're just instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Huh? Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Frankie on the brain, Narf. Sarcasm wasting my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in their career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe? Why? Would you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It'd be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Have our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only that would hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really liked hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, then that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me for 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. Too general, but Mr. Donovan? That's more like it. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as a boss. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, God, no. I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking about something, was it? What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Oh yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remember I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Something bitter, big, and with no alcohol at all. Right. Let's see. Sunshine Cloud. Pile Driver. Nope. That one has some alcohol. No, I checked Pile Driver. Why the fuck did I go into that? Suplex. Nope. Grizzly Temple. Nope, there's one. Gut Punch. It's optional. Let's go with Gut Punch. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do that. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if he stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. There are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in their company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to union, the government, and all those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And then there's always that one guy and gal says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while they keep production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from them. Never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell ya. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling, the sinks. Oh, nice to join us, FX Mundo. The sinks, the toilet, the vents. Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch? Well, I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Let's get this guy hammered. Ah, shit. Oh, I needed to Flander guide. There we go. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable then? Sup? Oh, not much. Just playing this game. Just as usual stuff. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Payment regardless, says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was a incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant. Regardless, if I pay you, will you If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. They have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. Then may I ask you why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoyed your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you wanted to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I never heard of before. I know Boss said quite a few things before opening his bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastic to be true. You heard it. You got an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. When you see someone like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. So you can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other a pickup artist. And the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I did not remember that night. So let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? Well, there's a word I never heard of today. Coming right up. Wants a pile driver? I honestly feel like suplexing them, though. So, how are things, Steph X Lando? How are things going on with your life? Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. I forgot to read the gut punching thing. Here. Fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. Final Fantasy 9 stream. Nice! Final Fantasy 9 was probably my favorite Final Fantasy. Good ass game, I tell ya. Answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are kind of like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you're really faking orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought you just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I'm just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Alright, don't you think you've been drinking quite quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Alright, give me a fringe weaver. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been playing Everlive. By the way, recently I've been stuck in Breath of the Wild hell, because, holy crap. Breath of the Wild is a pretty damn good game. Like, I'm gonna have to say without hyperbole, it's probably the best 3D Zelda I've ever played. Probably surpassing both Majora's Mask and Wind Waker, which were like my favorites. Do also want to get Nier Automata or Persona 5 soon. It's like drinking ethnic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. In order to get her do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? I might not solve your problems, but might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Bitches and alcohol. I tried 6 tourism once. It was like bloody Russian roulette on STD. It's like a bloody Russian roulette of STD, so I left midway through. Awesome. Once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. 4 is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna have to take a quick drink because my throat is getting... Need to wet my whistle. Okay, let's save this first. Let's save over this one. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick break here. Alright, just had to, oh man. Need to rehydrate myself. I mean, speaking a lot really just takes a toll on your throat, I tell ya. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Alright, so let's see, what was this song? Let's play some new songs here. Let's see, what is here? Man, I really just do not want to like spend too much time choosing songs. Oh man, let's see. What is another song I could put on here? Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good. Would you mind taking off your helmet off? Taking it off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forgot to have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss? Master Specialist Sadie Sapi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get you, Say? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry. Did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one, and then not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I'm aware of something so specific. Alright, let's look at which ones. Sugar Rush? Nope. Gotta have some Be on the Rocks. Sparkle Star? Nope. Blueberry? Nope. Moon Blast? Probably. Frantini? Nope. Piano Woman? Nope. Let me look at that. I guess it's gonna be Moon Blast. Small. Oh, can I? Okay, this will work. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen in our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time, when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights. And they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you or you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see where I can find you. Classy drink. Simple enough. Okay, it's gotta be a small one. That's it. Brantini. Cobalt. Velvet. Wind Reaver. Mercury Blast. Let's go with Cobalt Velvet. The song kind of reminds me of the jungle stage from Streets of Rage 2. Like the theme for the jungle level. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julian, do not call me Julianne, and please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it. Dwell too much on it. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angry, nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend, and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling, that I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to the extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going to patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of terms. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the processes. But if you're assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad with anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying case in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really want to know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa! Jill, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's
Angus ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I could tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? That's kind of changed there. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, you have your horrible way with me and brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or throw her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that'll calm her down. Let's see. Let's just give her a gut punch. Big one. What is that? Drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drink. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? Why did you spice it? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. I never really understood, like, the whole big deal of pumpkin spice. I mean, I like pumpkin spice, but is it really enough to make, like, a huge hype over it? If I ever add anything like that to your drink, they'll dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired or lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check the inside the toilet paper locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You could just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something that wouldn't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Yeah. And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'm going to let you know that I'm not that unimportant, that your work doesn't matter. I'm not sure if you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Too strong. Do you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you feel unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick. I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I'll just go up to the last one. So I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before and an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad? I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Well, I love some jazz, after all. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. This will come important later on, when a certain client comes in. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors that friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I could say work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And will you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh! Know that I would have to work for him. It's... ah! Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid it'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. Would have wanted to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one though, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up.
She wants a a martini. Ah, martini. Yeah, that. Yeah, it says smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling the dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I could feel particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I could never find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out of the window? Oh, Clem. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clean onto my body. Sure. Who is he? Ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's that. Are we done for tonight? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl I was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How does she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. There's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Alright, so total funds. Jill has lost her thoughts about a hollow planet. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger/U. You can now visit J.C. Elton's. Oh my god, J.C. a bomb. A bomb. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Let's see how long we've been playing. Let's go buy that hollow plant. Alright. There we go. Wait, I want to see what J.C. Elton looks like. I don't know, it's just like the sunglasses. It kind of looks like J.C. Denton from Deus Ex. But yeah, if it ever references Deus Ex, it's a huge plus in my book. Man, I gotta say, I'm really disappointed not going to make another Deus Ex game for a while. Just because, you know, people shit on Mankind Divided because of microtransactions and then a cliffhanger ending, which I find is stupid. I really hope to God they actually do make a sequel to that game. I hope they reconsider. I wonder if I should, let's go read Danger/U. They actually made an app for that. Mickey concert. Wait, did Jill? No, I closed it. That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Why would you lie on the internet? It's basically Reddit. Fucking normies, get out. Reddit with, like, more shit posting. Some magical shit. Alice Rabbit. Happy not birthday, cheeky bastard. Does anyone know if childhood romances that succeed in real life? You're just lonely. Alright, and the augmented eye. Local woman, local hero. Mid-air, that sounds a bit too fantastical. %% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. The shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. This is the typical clickbait bullshit. Like, no, modern day journalism in a nutshell. Fun little fact about this game, the developers of this game are like from Venezuela, and basically this game is an allegory of how much of a hellhole Venezuela really is nowadays, which is pretty sad. Just remember, kids, socialism is horrible. Just say no to socialism. It never works. Those purple numbers. Don't trust this dog. The dog in a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. That's the coolest thing ever. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Might be a dog. Dogs. TV. Oh shit, got hacked. So how long have I been playing? I think I am going to be, I think I'm gonna, like, stop this one. I might move on to another game. So, yeah, so thanks for tuning in. And join me next time for more Valhalla. More cyberpunk bartender action. More